Okay, welcome everyone. Tonight we're doing more Deus Ex because the whole Disco Elysium thing is going to happen on Sunday, so that's why we're going to do this tonight. So yeah, let's get the show on the road.
A little picture that's a little different than what...
The Supreme Court has struck down a California law that would have banned the selling of violent video games to children.
This was a balancing act between the right of free speech and consumer protection. Is it the state's place to dictate who buys what?
T-minus 10 seconds, and we're going for auto sequence start. T-minus 31 seconds, and we're going for auto sequence start. T-minus 10 seconds, and we're going for auto sequence start. 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, and liftoff.
Hello everyone and welcome to ARTV for whatever fucking day it is. I think it's the 9th. Yeah, that took a second. Oh, you there. Hi. How's it going? Welcome to ARTV. We've got a new episode lined up for you right now. I know all that. Hi, welcome to ARTV for you, mate. Oh.
T-minus 10 seconds, and we're going for auto sequence start. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You... Ooh, if you fucking desync me one more fucking time. Oh yeah, the same problem. German engineering, that's what it fucking smells like.
Let's go, Justin! Was on Prime and Twitch. Get Twitch Prime sub. It's Twitch Prime.
I don't play fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. I just know it. You gotta fucking figure out that difference. Because otherwise you're gonna be like, oh, he knows this thing about this video game, so he must be extremely knowledgeable about the fucking topic, you asshole!
Keep stepping at your own pace, keep stepping at your own pace, keep
Okay. Let me see if this will work. Actually, it won't. Oh! That was a dumb idea. Oh, fuck. Oh. Anyway, we're doing Deus Ex tonight. I think I fucked that up again. I'm just everywhere tonight. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Oh, fuck. I really need these two to go in place. Oh, boy, do I have a head of hair now. So, get this shit all organized. Pull the mic over there. Good. So, from what I remember last time, we reached New York after going and sinking the ship carrying both Ambrosia and the virus. So now we have to meet with one of the, I suppose, former members of the Illuminati in Paris. But we need to talk to Dean, if that was his name. But no, he was actually dead. I still think we need to go to Paris. But we're in New York for some reason because we have a contact that's gonna take us to Paris. Something like that. It was yesterday, okay? I don't remember. Okay. Let's get this music out of here for a second. There you go. And let's put the Deus Ex on. Appear. Now. Do it. Where is it? Help. Help. Oh, it's misaligned again. Sorry. I'm gonna have to relaunch that. Cause it's a bitch. And by it, I mean the entirety of the game. Those were some sounds that just came in my mouth. Okay, try this again. Up here. There we go. A lot smoother the second time around. Let me get the screwdriver back. Not that I won't be disassembling my keyboard again, but... Dowd, not Dean. Dowd is his name. Oh. Alright.
I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to Dowd, and then I'll pick you up.
See that key? That was my E key too, but now I fixed it. And it's a lot better.
Yes? What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in.
Oh, someone exited there. Who are you?
Mr. Dowd awaits you in the family mausoleum.
The mausoleum? You got your drink over there? Multi-tool, don't mind if I do. A med kit.
The building that says Dowd on the front, on the western side of the cemetery.
Okay, sure. I hear a computer though. Which makes me think you're not being completely honest with me.
He is expecting you.
Oh, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Just as soon as I get into this fucking PC. Oh, what's this? What am I even looking at? And I feel like there's an invisible box I'm moving. What even are you? Okay. At least I know where that is now. Big building with Dowd on it. Oh, okay. The cemetery. You're already giving me so many different avenues. Okay, a biocell. Don't mind if I do. What's down here then? We got a bit of ammo. Not that we'll ever use it too much. Okay. Okay, that's just a faster way of getting to the point. Hack the planet! By the way, tell me if the game is too loud or anything. On the request, Mr. Dad, Logan, Fragrance, New York, where death virus created. Okay, that didn't seem to have my name in it, so I'm feeling a lot safer now. That's a multi-purpose. General purpose, great, not multi. Okay, so why would we have two different ways of entering this place? That's a very good question to begin with. Talk with Dowd. Come on, there we go.
How'd you get in?
The gatekeeper, how else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
Not really. Think I should check it out?
Oh, don't mind my paranoia. Occupational hazard. I'm sure he has his business.
He seemed harmless. Anyway, I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of plague virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia, you found some.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my info link. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes, Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
I'll give you what I have on Nicolette. It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
Okay, I am immediately suspicious.
Whoa, big problem. Somebody set up an EM disruption field. My controls are all over the place. The source seems to be a small building just inside the cemetery gate. Take out the field generator or his power source or I won't be able to land.
You motherfucker.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as
Who's
soon as
there?
you can. There's gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Close one.
Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? He's not an easy man to find.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. What a great city it used to be.
That's one down. Check the area.
Wait, did I die? That would be really funny. Very weird. I hope the Dowd makes it out of this. You know, all things considered. Okay, Paris, France.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't get you any closer than this. Majestic 12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
Okay, I'm thinking about being somewhat bold. First of all, this I don't need. What do we got? Got a book. Accord de contrat. This agreement is made between the party of the first part, the investor, and the party of the second part, the contractor, to engage in a mutually beneficial business agreement through the renovation of the property of any kind and type specified below. This contract is useless, Renee. Now the investors have backed out. A delay of all 18 men. Until we can get backing, we'll just have to wait. Maintenance lift code 4003. Club La Porte Le Fer. Greasy green greasels. Greasy green greasels. That sounds like a passcode to me. Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll have to stop by that club. Oh, really? $4.03. Up port 9:30. on. There we go. Oh, it's unfair. My French is horrible. $21.30. Greasy green greases. Okay. That's a lot. 403. I should probably turn on regen it. Nice. I felt that would be. Something rather. A hazmat suit. Now going back, I guess. I am so going to file down that A key.
A Greasel! Either MJ-12 has been releasing transgenics into the sewers, or they have had an escape at one of their laboratories.
Cigarettes. What is that? Lockpick. Nothing much around.
God!
Okay. So we have a potential biohazard over there. How come I could... God damn it. I'm an idiot.
God! God! Oh! Oh! God! Oh! Ah!
Oh, I still die with the hazmat suit. Okay, and that was over there. Okay. Hazmat suit. And we took Aqualung because I'm an idiot.
Oh! God! Oh! God! 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 Oh! Ah!
Yeah, totally not worth it for a med kit. There's probably more to that place, but I don't think we can do anything about it. You know what? If I feel like it, I'm gonna put this broadcast on break again, and Oh, right. I forgot. We're stuck here now. That's unfortunate. They gave me that. And they gave me that door over there. Alright. Can't do nothing about that. So we either exploit it or use some more picks. Actually, no. Let's blow it up.
God! Oh! Oh! God! God! Oh! Oh! God! Oh! Ah! Oh! 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 God! Oh!
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Yeah. No, great. It's actually kind of painful. So wine, of course, it's France. I don't know what we can do about that. Hazmat suit. Why would they have a radioactive storage down there? Yeah, this is slightly above where we found ourselves initially. And that's just the elevator shaft. Okay. Interesting. Ah, the French people.
I didn't know. How could I know?
Something? No.
Horrible.
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Marbre Montemimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid, stupid, stupid buzzword. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
The sewers in the basement. I lost everybody except for Michel.
Sorry to hear that.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those stinking, vicious... Oh, no, 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 it's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed.
Kill the 4 greasels in the sewers, then inform the frightened woman. I mean, one was dead already. Isn't that what we...
Forgive me.
So, what you're meaning to say is that you want me to go back down there? Which frankly seems, absurd. To be completely honest with you. What's over here? Nothing in particular. 001. And then we have this whole goddamn place.
God! God! Oh! God! God!
Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna have to go back.
I now have full access to your systems.
Icarus? God damn it.
God! Oh! God! Oh! Oh!
Okay. Now I can talk to her. So, yeah, Icarus is a machine. A robot, an AI. And I'm supposing Daedalus.
What was I doing?
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims, but rest assured, the threat is gone.
Hurrah, my kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten. And can you believe the guys with the rocket tubes were afraid?
Rockets?
Oh yes, the soldiers that use building number 14, you know, across from the catacombs, the old entrance. Afraid of greasers.
Bravery is not a function of firepower.
Cats. I mean, I can understand. Now I'm a cat person. But Jesus fucking Christ, you send me past a radioactive goddamn fucking room just to save your goddamn fucking cat. Unbelievable.
God! God! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Okay. Good stuff. Now, I think we only have one option here, which is forward. Lockpick. Alright.
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an entrance to the catacombs.
Visual. Target locked.
Fuck! Entry key. Okay. Fuck. We're gonna need some serious firepower. Okay. Now. There's a fucking robot over there. Entry key. Is this a door?
At the foot of these steps is the entrance to the catacombs, originally limestone quarries dating back to Roman times.
Okay. Chad, I've been down in the tunnels trying to work out where all the government people Wojciech was talking about has set shop. We are definitely going to have to be careful though. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Strange. Lots of gendarmeries, but also some Americans. Overheard several of them talking as if they work for MJ-12. But I've got no idea who they might be. Oh, this is an alternate entrance. I don't know how people do this maneuver. I think they use an augmentation to jump above. Yeah, that's nice enough. Why do I feel like one of these walls is gonna get blown up?
The reports I am finding indicate a siege on the catacombs. MJ-12 must be trying to drive Silhouette from their hideout.
Oh yeah, because that's my quick save, not the... Which is a shame. I think it should load the latest of it.
The reports I am finding indicate a siege on the catacombs. MJ-12 must be trying to drive Silhouette from their hideout.
Okay.
Who's there?
You're entering one of the larger tombs. Almost 6 million exhumed bodies were moved to the catacombs as a health measure during the 1700s.
I don't like where this is going.
Something creeps me out about Hella. I don't know.
She's from High Command. They're all like that.
I think she really gets off being down here. Have you seen the little nest she set up in the room with the pillars? The command post?
She does seem to be in her element.
Curling up in her nest like a harpy.
Man, I'll be glad to get out of here.
Me too. I don't like tunnels. Always sounds like someone's sneaking up on you.
Who's there?
Son of a...
No mercy. None anymore. I know these people were just doing their jobs, but I can't be bothered. They really want me to use the napalm. I'm feeling like carrying this plasma weapon is so not going to be worth it in the end. I would have just been far better going around with a fucking flamethrower. Never mind the casualties.
Target's here. Very.
You're close to the bunker where Silhouette has barricaded themselves. The leader's name is Chad. Strange. The area looks different than it does on my map. Some new construction. Maybe they've concealed themselves from Majestic 12.
Okay. That speaks to me as in a hidden wall. Lockpick. Oh. What a happy little accident. Infinite lock. Oh, okay. I get it.
Make sure they don't follow you. How did you find us?
Accident.
You found the bunker.
Bunker 1?
We can't let them discover our hideout.
Hopefully not. Oh! Icarus is gonna use my eyes because I have... that. So they're gonna find out where Silhouette is. Catacombs closed to the public. Paris investigateur. Investigateur. I don't know how you say it. The government announced today that the famous Paris catacombs will be closed to the public until further notice, citing increased criminal activity and possible terrorist connections to the area. The catacombs have become a haven for any number of unseemly elements, said Inspector Gabili of the Metropolitan Police. We are taking all necessary steps to contain this threat to the place and welfare, to the peace and welfare of Paris citizens. The catacombs are part of an extensive network of tunnels that mostly lie beneath the 5th, 6th, and 14th arrondissements. Where's my phone? Arrondissements. Let's find out what that word means. Apparently the city of Paris is divided into 12 arrondissements, municipal administrative districts, also like a neighborhood. More simply referred to as arrondissements. They're not to be confused with departmental arrondissements, which subdivide the 100 French départements. Ile-de-France. Okay. So it's kind of like borough or neighborhood. Good to know. Originally part of larger excavations undertaken by the Romans to remove valuable deposits of gypsum and limestone from the area. The catacombs themselves date back to 1786, when bones were removed from the grossly overcrowded cemetery of Innocents to be stored in the quarries of Montrouge. Since that time, innumerable additional burials have resulted in the vast ossuary that exists today. The publicly accessible sections of the catacomb are only a small part of the complete tunnel system, whose many entrances and exits have made it a popular diversion from cataphils? Cataphil? Two words in one text, look at me. Cataphils? What? Cataphil? No? Are urban explorers who illegally tour the mines of Paris. Term probably used to describe a series of tunnels. Okay, that's interesting. Keep that in mind. Wishing to explore the underground history of the city. looking at your phone. Cat, meh.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
They have backed us into a corner. Who are you?
I came to help.
Majestic 12 took my mother prisoner.
Where?
Bunker 3. Chad has a key, but he says it's too dangerous to try to rescue her.
I'm on my way to see Chad right now. Maybe I can change his mind. I'm JC Denton. You might know my brother Paul. I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes, at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We are not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing a shot. 2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Where?
In Bunker 3, the tunnels behind the second blast door.
Maybe I can help you out, in exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette Duclair.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth. A great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious. Just point me to Bunker 3.
I have the key to the blast door, which is directly across from our hideout, and a map you might find useful. Get my people back and I will put you in touch with Nicolette.
Okay. Alright. If that's all it takes. Oh. Richard III, Shakespeare. That is a peculiar thing. Okay. There we go. Sorry for that. My numlock was turned on, which I used to type.
Looks like a chance to take out a team of MJ-12 troopers, but use your head. We don't want the hostages getting caught in the crossfire.
Contact. I've got a contact.
Okay, nothing over here. Agent Hugh Heller, I have added a login for you to the Catacomb Security Network. While still incomplete, it is being extended every day. We should have the majority of the tunnels completely wired within the next 3 months. Heller Ragnarok. Again, I am pleased to know that you and MJ-12 will be working closely with us to eradicate the silhouette infestation from Paris. Please update me on a daily basis with your surveillance reports and any additional items of information you may require. Okay. Sure. Why not? Man, this keyboard is clicking and I am not happy. That key, that single key. This is very painful to look at. I need my AUG recharged. Sure, I know. That works for me. Let's look at the images. We have Paris Catacombs. Metro entry. Alright. Okay. Collapsed passages to sewer, tunnel, bunker 3, bunker, silhouette. Okay. Entered through here. Bunker 2 is empty. We need to go forward and to the left. I heard a footstep.
The old catacombs exit is at the end of this passage, but it's been closed off for years due to cave-ins.
Okay. Oh wait. Just today I've hit like 3 of those barrels. Every single time. Wait. So if that's that. Okay, I'm definitely missing something here then. Because this is the old entrance. That means that bunker 2 should theoretically be somewhere over there.
Another World War II bunker. No sign of MJ-12. Maybe it's vacant.
Get out. I was here first.
Sorry, just looking around. Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
They better not come back here. I am not moving again.
Right. You tell them that.
At least I get away with something. Want a medkit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts? 600 for a medkit, 200 for the darts. They move me out to make room for military supplies.
Maybe later.
Okay, he's just a shopkeeper. Got some food around. Not much else. Okay. Now here is where it gets interesting.
Jock's picking up heat signatures of what look like troops. The MJ-12 bunker must be nearby.
I hear a security system.
This passage goes to the sewers. If you don't mind the sludge, you'll be able to get around the city without a metro pass.
So we do have to get down there. Lambs. I would say that's a fantastic item. Two lockpicks, Don't mind if I do. There's an entrance on top, which makes me think I can probably stealth around this place by doing something like that. Oh, but it's only... yeah, that's futile. Okay, security system. No jumping around it. 2 tools. Or 0 tools.
MJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
Nothing. I really have to get my sonics checked.
Okay. So. Please, please.
Contact. I've got contact.
Son of a... That's the one. Okay, drop him. Who the hell?
MJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker.
Hey, stop
this
right
is
there.
probably where you'll find the hostages.
That's it.
I'm in a crevice in the wall.
I gotcha. Sergeant, is that you?
Okay.
MJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
I've actually not upgraded any of my augs for quite some time. I mean my skills. Yeah, look at that. Let me just try something. gonna see if I can one-shot people. Okay. So, regardless, my stealth is not an option, to put it lightly. Sorry, I've got a bit of a hangnail situation. So if it doesn't kill them in one shot, what's the point? Is my whole thing. It doesn't take them down. Medicine. I'm thinking my points are better spent on electronics and lockpicking.
Target locked.
Okay. That was one very hasteful way of dealing with them. Guns blazing and all. I don't want to play like this. It's genuinely the worst way to go about this game. Are you Nick? Oh, you're not friendly.
Something out there. Everyone be alert. Walton Simon says hello.
God damn, she took some bullets. Like, I can understand, but...
Target locked.
Okay, let's take our time and practice some 360 no-scopes. The moment that she shows up. Okay. Let's hope that guy doesn't show up anymore. And the multi-tool and tech goggles. From Aston Greer, Agent Mariella. Upon arriving in Paris, you are to interface with Inspector Gabelet of the Metropolitan Police, your operator for the duration of this mission. Aid Gabelet in any way possible to eradicate the lingering elements of either Silhouette or the Illuminati. Secondary priority is the acquisition of any information concerning the whereabouts of Morgan Everett, Tracer Tong, Alex Jacobson, or J.C. Denton. Any such information is to be sent to Walton Simmons directly and immediately. We have reason to believe that Denton may be traveling to Paris in an attempt to ally himself with the surviving Illuminati, a situation that should be prevented with all due prejudice. Catacomb sewer entry. Okay. And that was Hella, so this... if it has emails, I'll theoretically stop and enter the password and, you know, all that good stuff. But it doesn't, so I don't need to. There's more places to be. Okay. Dots.
Bandit, he's close.
You chose the wrong action there. You're supposed to shoot, not run. Anyway. Not. Soon it's going to be completely impossible to stealth around. So I'm thinking I'm going to take the radical approach and not even bother.
We have to get moving.
You do? You're gonna so get killed. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, 2003. What a year. Are we even? Yeah, let's lose a lockpick on this. I regret that immediately. No, we want to be here. There we go. No, wait, this is the, wrong bunker. I love how they probably don't even stop to think, oh, there might be a, subtle chance that not everyone is dead along the way. And we don't even close the front door.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
They're back.
Thank you, sir. I owe you my life.
We made it.
You did.
Thank you for saving our comrades.
Silhouette may yet survive. I thought they were going to kill her.
No, they are not. You do not have to worry anymore. That was horrible.
I freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Both of them made it to the hideout safely. I made sure of it.
Excellent. I cannot believe our good fortune. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La Porte de l'Enfer. I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless. She goes out every night as though daring the assassins to show their faces.
A silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers, though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Is it locked?
Unfortunately, MJ-12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I already picked up that key. Thanks again for the help.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a cough drop because I've been
Now we have a chance.
having
You're a
phlegm.
brave man.
I don't go outside, so it's not the virus, but I think my allergies are getting reacquainted. To sewer tunnel. There we go. So same way over there. There we go. Police raid catacombs. Earlier today, the police raided the catacombs entering the Denver Rocher. Rocheru. Denver Rocheru. Port Royal. Trocadero. And a number of other unidentified locations in an attempt to road up elements of the terrorist group Silhouette. To round up, not road up. What? Sources within the Metropolitan Police Department indicate that since the institute... I can't read with a cough drop in my mouth. Sorry, I'm gonna have to split it out. It's just impossible. Sources within the Metropolitan Police Department indicated that since the institution of martial law, the number of terrorist incidents has declined, but Silhouette still remains active in its so-called campaign of true lies. Far from being a harmless group of reactionaries, Silhouette presents a clear and ongoing threat to the public welfare, said Inspector Gabili. Currently leading the case. Despite extensive surveillance prior to the raid, however, police found minimal evidence of Silhouette's presence, instead capturing a number of drug dealers, prostitutes, and other suspected criminals. All in all, we consider the operation a success, insisted Gabili. We've made a strong statement that Paris, above or below, will not be heaven to radicals and thieves. He's got some hubris. Okay, now I can resume with my cough drop.
I think these tunnels connect to the sewers. You're going the right way.
Yeah, it says on the map. Please don't tell me I have to swim again. Don't. It's over here. It's a hiding place? From what though?
These sewers can take you anywhere in the Champs-Élysées, where you will find the club.
Where did the ladder go? What? Okay. I guess I'm not going back.
Above, I'm showing MJ-12 troops and the Paris police. Also some bots. The police won't bother you, but stay away from the troopers.
I don't know why it's giving me fire extinguishers again. It's like it wants to tell me something. We've got two options. Let's see if the images say something. No, none at all. Two pigs. Let's be careful. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off.
Not sure what you might find in these buildings, but if you break and enter, be prepared to deal with the Paris police.
Trashik. These are hostile, okay.
The government has restricted access to the metro. You'll have to get around on foot.
Clear the streets.
Who are you?
Can I ask you a question?
I am not paid to advise tourists.
Take it easy. I just want to know if you've heard of Nicolette Duclair.
I have no dealings with Miss Duclair. I sweep the streets. That is my life.
But you know her? Where would she be this time of night?
I don't have money to waste on that place. Number 13. Club La Porte de l'Enfer. Pff, a private club for rich phonies.
Number 13. Thanks.
If you want Renault, he is in the bar at the hostel.
Great. What would I want with Renault?
You aren't who he was going to hire? The professional thief?
I'm flattered.
You found the club. The only one to stay open during martial law. They've hiked up the cover, but you will have to pay if you want to find out if Nicolette is inside.
So you're right next to it, and you talk like that. Okay, sure. La Porte de l'Enfer. Parisian nightclub.
La Porte de l'Enfer. Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
Blows up the door. Let's go. How about a key? Okay, I guess we're going in.
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
I don't have that much.
Come and see me when you have the money. I am your man.
I don't? What have I been spending my money on? God damn it.
Change your mind? You have
I don't have that.
Come and see.
Remember when I was rich? How is that the only door in the entire game that I can hit with a crowbar and it will collapse. But this one, somehow special. Absolutely fucking pathetic. And I have a key to bypass. Okay. Sure.
Qu'est-ce que je vous sers?
Thin crowd. Has martial law heard business?
Heard business? Heard business? You can even get on the metro. How can you get to the club without the metro?
I came through the catacombs.
Oui, oui. The only way is to crawl on your belly like a stinking rat. That's all we get, stinking rats.
Silhouette members, you mean?
Rats. And the Gestapo. And they want free drinks.
Gestapo?
Not French soldiers. Some of them don't even speak French.
The troops at the metro?
Oui, there was a coup. We see the president only on video recording, and sweat is dripping from his mustache because it's obvious. Someone is pointing a gun at his head.
You might be right about that. Never mind.
Okay, fantastic.
Please, keep your weapons concealed.
I will, don't you worry. For a minute.
Have a light?
I don't smoke.
What's your name?
I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm out of money. Have any spare chits?
Broke, huh? I guess you must have snuck in the back like I did.
My friends work here.
Then you must know all about the place.
Oh yes, I used to work in the office. I could tell you anything. How about 200 credits? I could give you the code to the safe room.
Sorry.
It would be worth it.
It's
Trust
kind of
me.
A thief's cat. See how quickly the language changes when you start talking.
I know the bathroom is unisex, but just wait a minute, will you?
This is France, alright. This is goddamn France. Okay, I can see. How about the other one?
This is shameful. I will bring it up to Mr. Tarot personally.
Mr. Taro? We'll have to be acquainted, I guess. Time is money. I genuinely don't know how this compressor is mixing my audio at this point.
Get out! What are you doing?
Lui? Excusez-moi, monsieur. Je ne comprends pas. Je suis touriste.
Out! A minute!
I mean, I got some key. What key is that? Club main door key. Okay. Fantastic. Now, that code to the safe house. I hope there's a different way.
Come on, 200 credits. You will find much more than that in the safe room.
Sorry.
It would be worth it. Trust me.
Oh, you swindling bitch. I know your ilk.
Pretty lady, huh?
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC.
Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
ND.
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
Sorry.
I love this place.
Busy night, huh?
Very.
Obey the rules and enjoy yourself.
Is that part of the rules? Oh, look at this room.
Claude? Oh, sorry, my mistake.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name.
I know that her mother called her Angel.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
You know
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette and perhaps she will meet you there.
You are so full of shit.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust.
Club owner. Look at you. Watching from above. At least the club music sounds somewhat, you know, plausible when it's sped up.
What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
Never mind.
Okay. You're a god.
Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use bioelectric devices, yes? Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
No, thank you.
No thanks.
All these people trying to sell me some ill-gotten goods.
No. The police are making a clean sweep through the catacombs. He can't hide.
Silhouette knows what to do in these situations.
I told him this would happen. But he would not let go of his Voltaire delusion.
Maybe he is a Voltaire. We don't know.
Was Voltaire.
Let me see.
Chad knows exactly what he is doing. Chad knows exactly what he is doing.
Okay, that does fix the music. So I can do that from now on.
You like the nurse, eh?
The nurse on the platform? She's all right.
You stay away from her. Camille is a good woman.
What am I then? Bad?
You sneak into places you don't belong without paying, eh? Am I right? A criminal. Give me the 300 credits or I'll call the police.
Make me.
Make me.
No. You will pay. I will make you pay.
God fucking damn it. Now I have no idea how far I am.
Pretty lady, huh?
Place.
I'm looking for Nicolette. Yeah. What?
That was about it. Behind the club.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust.
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC. How about you tell me?
Anything you like, cutie?
Sure, tell me. 20 credits.
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
Sure.
Sure.
Who next? Jacques, the accountant?
I'm not picky. Tell me about Jacques.
He grew up here on the Champs-Élysées. He knows everybody. If you're looking for a particular person...
Where do I find him?
He is in the office behind the South Bar. What do you say? Another 20 credits?
Sure.
This time I tell you about myself.
Okay.
My name is Camille. I'm a writer.
Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm working on a novel. If I dress up like a nurse twice a week, I make enough money to write the other 5 days.
Not bad.
Funny how the traffic of credits brings our dreams and fantasies to life. Every transaction is like a small prayer. If so many men have a thing for nurses, you can be sure someone will be standing right where I am, collecting the offerings.
Well, I was buying information.
Sure, baby, if you say so. But if my novel ever gets published, that would be 400 pages of pure information. Think you would put down the 10 credits to get it?
I'm not much into books.
Yes! That's one of the fucking greatest lines. Oh. Now I know where it's from. Not much into books.
Come on, 200.
Sorry.
It would be worth.
How much money do I got?
Come on.
Sure.
It's just a little room with a keypad back where the offices are.
Nice.
The code is 1966.
Thanks.
We spend a lot of money in this place. Better be goddamn fucking with it. Well. Definitely cheaper fare than most of that. 100 already back. Where's that? Cigarettes. What do they have to do with my optic camo? I don't know how to drop items outside of... There's a keybind for it. Let's find it. Middle mouse button. So let's say I do this. Okay.
Change your mind? You have 1,000.
I don't have.
Come and see.
How about this place, huh? This better have some good shit in it. I don't genuinely care. Behind the club. That's a familiar sound, isn't it?
Enough talk.
Have at you.
She decided not to show?
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
Do you know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stanton Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes, the Illuminati are wiped out, but Paige still fears Morgan Everett.
Where do we find him?
One of my mother's many secrets. We'll have to look for clues at my family's chateau.
Oh, this game. Oh, what does Everett threaten about Paige?
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Page was an Illuminatus. For him, intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ12 believe that the most intelligent or enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secularized version of natural law.
Page has a trained army to protect him.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right, and that Everett is everything you say he is.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's go.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
That is Jock? I thought it was one of hers.
Let's hit it.
Let's let her rip. Gunther. Oh, look at that. There's some chests over there.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me.
Okay. Nice. I'm guessing we're gonna have some trouble getting in. Let's look around. Snoop a little bit. See if anything auspicious is around the place. Can I break these? Alright.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could have bought at La Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family.
Okay, this is gonna have some nice elements to it. Okay. Got a table. Secret computer room.
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Exclusive Bob Page interview.
Funny, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing I didn't break my neck.
AF. And now France, yes, France, and Europe have prospered for thousands of years. It would be foolish to ignore the economic and cultural opportunities that exist here. This country has a huge reserve of talent in all sectors of the workforce, and Page Industries is looking forward to recruiting the best and the brightest. But what about the turmoil that seems to be afflicting much of the continent? The rise of radical splinter groups such as Shoes and Silhouette. Intimidation through violence is the last resort of the weak. These groups are composed of nothing but frustrated, gullible individuals. We have a very effective security organization that will be working with both local and national authorities to minimize whatever potential for actual harm they present. So you see yourself working closely with the government? Very closely. I don't know why I'm trying to do the whole talking like Kevin Spacey thing, but I think Bob Page looks a lot like Kevin Spacey. Oh, how nice of there to be a crate right there. Hello, goodbye. Mini crossbow. piano key. Nicolette's bedroom. Then it must be this one. So this must be a different room.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring at
Nice. Declare basement key. I do declare. What is this? Reload. I'm thinking this one again. Dear Nicolette, at some point it may become necessary for you to access my private records, or perhaps to do what you think best, given the circumstances of my absence. You must understand how much I care for you, and if I've not always done what might be considered right, I have always done what I thought best for you and the others I've cared about. It is a cold heart that does not have some regrets. Bidu Claire, Nico Angel. This is all I can leave to you. Everything else I've already given. Love you, my daughter, and I trust you will make me proud. I'm only sorry that I am not here to see it.
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
Thank you for opening this door somehow magically. Okay, this is the same door.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
There it is. A toilet? No. Nicolette's bedroom again.
What are you looking for?
I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Please. Thank you. That was a moment. Chocolate.
My little prison for 18 years.
Richard III, again. All of these people were reading Shakespeare in the far future.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, so there's nothing on this floor we can do anymore. Let's get down to the basement, which I think is through the kitchen again. God damn it though, Icarus. Careful, Icarus. Okay. Open the main door. Ah, yeah. The front door. So...
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
There we go. The only item that looks more auspicious when surrounded by nothing that looks the same. Okay. Oh, it is timed?
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclairs acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
Oh, it's almost like there's a computer. What about this? What do we have over here? And when would we need this? I'm guessing we're about to encounter something.
What's this? A dungeon?
Donjon.
Oh lord.
Hello. I don't need it. Actually, I don't need this either. It's practically useless. What do I know? Okay. Throw this to the ground for a moment. Reorganize this. Pick that up. So it's the 4 items there. I will have to throw out something thermioptic. Doesn't seem like the thing I want, so I'm gonna put that there. Oh, it's a fucking 4. So even with it, I'm gonna have to throw away something else. Those are very useful. What was the password? B. Duclair, Nico Angel. Okay, so this is a hackable one. Okay, something somewhere opened.
Stop goofing around.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Oh my god.
Accuracy. Fantastic. And we also get an AUG upgrade canister. What are we upgrading now? I'm thinking this. We've already got all the AUGs we need.
I had no idea.
Look at that. Oh fuck, that actually hurt. We do there. Nico Angel. Transmit McEverett meeting single. Morgan Everett to Beth. Final message. Cipher block. This will be our last communication over the net. The so-called Aquinas protocol that my old protege and MJ-12 implemented are crude but effective, much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face-to-face at a secure location. To expedite matters, I will deliver to you a tear sheet chip. It will contain 20 codes and their corresponding keys. Each code and key pair can be used once and then it will be permanently erased. Each code will be tagged to one of our previously agreed upon meeting locations and times. If one or the other of us should need to get in touch, send message using one of the codes. Content of the message is irrelevant, only the code used to encrypt it. I should need to point out that any attempted tamper with the chip once it has been installed will result in it being rendered useless. Best of luck to you and to us all.
I had no idea.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They kill the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
Okay. Now to get out. Was there a bird inside your house?
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
It's him. Terminating.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the source. I think somebody's expecting you.
They don't get to have that shit. I should probably go back and take their, yeah. Buy us those medkits. Those are very useful to me.
Try to ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral, not too far from here.
You're going the right way. I primarily need you to establish an uplink from the MJ-12 network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Okay. Main entrance. Old well. Monk's quarters main entrance. Sorry, little rat. Credits. $150. And a chip. Gatekeeper's key. Good thing that I'm ever so slightly observant. Oh, this is fantastic.
It's him.
He's gone. That's why we had that installed. Scheiße. I really want to access that. How many of those do we need? I'm thinking all of them. Fuck. United States institutes martial law in a momentous speech held at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, President Meade announced the declaration of martial law throughout the United States, citing a fundamental threat to the American way of life in the form of organized, insidious terrorism. With major American cities already reeling under the impact of the Great Death, looting and rioting have reached disastrous levels, while terrorist attacks have grown increasingly ubiquitous, climaxing in the attack on UNATCO headquarters in New York last week. Local authorities have so far proven ineffectual in stemming the tide of violence, and even Washington, D.C. has been hit by an outbreak of the Great Death. Highly placed sources have speculated that Meade himself may be infected. President Meade appointed Walton Simmons, director of FEMA, to spearhead the interim council tasked with managing the government response. We will do everything that is in our power to restore the peace and security of the average American, said Simmons. In no way will this violate the civil liberties that have made this country great. Instead, we pledge to do everything in our power to safeguard those liberties against all who see them torn apart. Brave words for someone who supposedly wants to change the Constitution. What's the multi-tools? Good. Security terminal. Okay, we're in Majestic 12 territory. As you can see by the hand of VersaLife. Fantastic. That shut off. Good. Let's deactivate that. Yeah. As you see, that is quite ineffectual. Alright. Let's continue on. A bank terminal! Oh no, it's not a bank terminal, it's a... Local sites. Cathedral de Pien. Though overshadowed by several larger and more well-known cathedrals, the Cathedral de Pien is the 14th arrondissement, remains a historical curiosity of interest to many scholars. Construction was begun in 1218 and completed before the end of the century, financed by the Templar Knights, an order of warrior monks, as part of a similar network of churches, cathedrals, and forts, or commanderies, as they were called. Throughout Britain, Europe, and the Holy Lands, some scholars believe that the order did not disappear in 1311 with its dissolution, however, and that... Oh, I'm so bad at reading. Some scholars believe that the order did not disappear in 1311 with its dissolution, however, and that... And... Oh, fuck, I read it wrong. You get it. Some believe it didn't disappear, however, and the Templar Knights continue to operate more or less in secret, but, whatever the truth, the hands fell into disrepair until finally purchased and renovated by a group of European investors in 1918 as a corporate retreat. While close to the public, it still remains a comforting presence at the heart of the arrondissement. Good. Good. Fuck. Tell me how that missed again. Oh. I could have just not.
Keep going past the metro station. The cathedral is to the south. Transmitting a photograph.
Frantic. Bogus is what I'd call it. I can upgrade rifles. Start upgrading rifles, eh? That tells me there's gonna be a camera there.
MG-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
No. Stop trying to shoot people. That's not what we should be doing.
MJ-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Please don't. Please don't.
Aha! A trellis. You could climb onto the roof and avoid the security. Never depend upon weapons and high tech when there is a simpler solution at hand.
Thank you for acknowledging my struggle with myself. Okay, that's not how you spell cathedral. I love the sky texture. It's just so 2000s.
I see you, ARTV van der Loof. My new satellite link has both infrared and the X-ray spectrum. I see your heart beating. I see you are afraid.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're up to, eh?
A good library, worth its weight in gold.
Read across the history of the Knights Templar, Volume 2. Volume 3. Volume 4. Volume 1. I'm not one for books. That's a lot better. To be frank.
Oh my god! It's Denton. Remember the briefing. I've got a bogey, no ID.
Alright, mate. Can have you walking on me? you send me a layout of the church? Somewhat. Monks' quarters, old well. I hear you talking. More like walking.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Oh, fuck off. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Guy in a couple.
Okay, that's not really something we can take care of now.
You're a small, prowling mouse, and dumb like a mouse. You keep coming, like you forget about Agent Navarre. I remember Agent Navarre. I remember for everyone.
Bandit, he's close. Locked on. While you're reading on this one,
Remember how, like, snooping used to, mean stealth? Now they just sent you from forever away. Suppose you can sneak in through here with some insane jump. Okay. This is the same place we went to. I'm beginning to think that...
Once I knelt in this chapel for communion, with 2 Rockefellers and a Rothschild. Since the time of the Crusades, every leader in finance has prayed for the continued stability of Templar banks, founded on gold.
We are going to have to go and find that.
target locked.
Adept 3451, Order of the Night Sky, 3rd rank, those who rule in majesty. The 12 have set you to watch over this place and record all that may happen, so we may benefit from your observations, as you may benefit from our wisdom. We've entrusted you with the key to Sidon's vault. You are entrusted with a key to the Fountain of Wisdom. You're entrusted with a number and a secret. You will guard all these things with your life and soul, and do your duty so that the 4th secret may find a place in your heart. No one for books. We have those saved, right? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, was that? The thing is, you can kind of hear through walls. So I don't know if there's something over the next corner or not. Okay. So... what did we find here? Yes, this. Okay. Go up and across. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's try some codes. 1942. Okay.
The gold. Wonderful. My people will take control when you move out. I believe you know Chad. I've given him control of an NSF platoon on loan to me from America. I don't know if that's the German one or the Constantinople one. This hoard dates back to when the Templars managed the French treasury for Philip the Fair. They moved it here from the temple in Paris after the crackdown of 1307. The Nazis boxed it up for shipment to Berlin, but had to abandon the cathedral during the evacuation. Now, frankly, there is a small problem. And that now,
Guyana, there he is. You cannot be allowed to leave. No life signs.
okay. She showed up from somewhere. I think it would be a better investment for me to hack that entire thing. As you see, it is a precarious environment in which to continue existing. Okay, this is clearly not the way I decided to go down.
The gold. Wonderful. My people will take control when you move out. I believe you know Chad. I've given him control of an NSF platoon on loan to me from America. This hoard dates back to when the Templars managed the French treasury for Philip the Fair. They moved it here from the temple in Paris after the crackdown of 1307. The Nazis boxed it up for shipment to Berlin, but had to abandon the cathedral during the evacuation.
Okay.
Did anybody else hear something?
Bogey!
So 002. I just want to get underneath it. Try this.
Yes, obey your new masters. Come to me.
Now you'll see that you cannot succeed all alone against the whole world.
You came all the way to Paris to tell me that?
It is a simple message I am demonstrating. We know where you are going and what you intend.
That doesn't mean you can stop me.
I have been upgraded for this assignment. I believe I will enjoy this.
Okay. Not there yet. Is what that says. Where is this anyway? Let's okay. Sack that. Credit chip and nothing I'm terribly interested in. What's this? Okay. No way to escape. Thing is now I'm kind of lost again.
Now you see that you cannot succeed all alone against the whole world.
You came all the way to Paris to tell me that?
It is a simple message I am demonstrating. I believe I will enjoy.
Okay.
I believe I will enjoy this. Now you see that you cannot succeed all alone against a whole... And I is here.
What's up, German? What happened? It's almost like I had a land missile for him. I know you're not supposed to fight that way, but I'm choosing to.
We did certainly teach you how to fight, didn't we?
You're worried, Simons. We almost have a cure.
You have nothing. Even if Everett succeeds, you can't synthesize enough vaccine to stop an epidemic. You need a universal constructor, and don't think Page Industries is going to leave one lying around for you to use. Not after you blew up the one in Hong Kong.
I was never properly trained in its operation.
Laugh it up, Denton. Next time we won't use an old box of bolts like Gunter. The only reason I let him go to Paris is that I was sick of his moaning about Navarra and constant requests for a tune-up.
You sent him because you knew he would fight to the death.
He was the last of the mechs. Next time you will face someone of your own abilities.
Well?
I'm getting what I need. Good work. I will now consent to meet you in person. Go to the metro station nearby and await my instructions.
And then again, I'd have to drop. Possibly breaking my legs. You know what I'll do. Entrusted a number and a secret. Those I do not know.
Out there, give yourself up.
Okay. That didn't go as smooth as I thought.
Wait for him to move again.
You are hearing the voice of a Majestic 12 AI. No need to be alarmed. For now, I can protect you and Daedalus for a day or so.
Thank you.
Your systems were very cooperative. Upload complete.
You were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me.
My associate, Toby Atanwe, will meet you below.
Wait.
You are hearing the voice of a Majestic 12 AI. No need to be alarmed. For now, I can protect you and Daedalus for a day or so.
Your systems were very cooperative. Upload complete.
You were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me.
Okay, so that was the whole text.
My associate, Toby Atanwe, will meet you below.
Make contact with the Army Paris, former. Okay. Yeah. We are done.
Keep going. Atanwe is in the tube below.
I don't trust the police.
Only a couple of trains are running.
As I said, I do not trust the police. Okay, we've read that one.
Oh, I see now. Your friend is waiting by the tracks.
Do you know me?
More gangsters every day. You have weapons? I am selling weapon modifications. 750 for accuracy, 800 for range. Also, I was lucky to find thermoptic camo, 5,000.
No thanks.
Thank you. I don't need those anymore. Not to mention it's a horrible fucking deal. Alright. Another place. That's a repair bot that I'd love to be able to get.
The terrorism alert is still active.
I know. Sortie. Yep, thank you.
Only a couple of trains are running.
Yep, good enough for me. Oh, 11:30. And he's the only one.
JC Denton, I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
That will be quite a trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
Do what you must.
Step a little closer. See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Tracer Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
Okay. Across that building. I suppose we're still in Paris.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out.
I suppose that's the front door. Nothing behind that. It's a locked door. Paintings are my new favorite thing to put my cursor on. Mainly because, you know...
The Illuminati's objective is to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
when you have an AI have that kind of voice, well, don't feel too coerced into helping it. Aquarium hatch, there we go. That's something.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
You know what I did to the last maid that gave me some fucking lip? Dragon. I'm interested in that thing up there. That door, that gate, whatever you want to call it. I'm in for it. How much free space did it say I have? Okay, good enough. Keep in mind, this was so far into the past where save games would be a concern for the amount of storage on your PC. Okay, not yet. Even though I see those old canisters and I'm like, baby. Scrumptious.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truce going to hold?
Last I heard, but I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's some right shit. Don't trust anyone. But I'm so gonna play into that game. 2384. Toby, I'm afraid I'll be in the lab for quite a while, concentrating on the most interesting new development. If you need to access the security system, this week's code is PINCHON. We should be especially wary now with the recent turn of events. I imagine Bobby is feeling the signs of apprehension and tends to overreact when that happens. And if Lucius continues to complain, you may access his life support with the same password at the central computer. Please do not raise his temperature more than a degree, as I don't want him thawing out.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
Two 384 6426 2384. And I'm gonna have to wait for that. Should be enough. Six 426. None of those are for here. Or maybe it's for this.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe says you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbano-carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern-matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
Revived? Six, 4, 2. Thank you. Some upgrade modules. Oh baby.
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for you.
I so wish I could brute force that. Where can I put that computer in? If you need to access the security system, this week's code is that. Security system. It must be one of those terminals on the wall. God damn it. Okay. Did you fucking attack me? Is it hostile? Alright.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to us.
Curious. That is what I am. Beth. Feel free to visit while visit with Morpheus while I'm away. The code is 8001. Sure, have many interesting things to discuss, and pay no attention to Lucius. He complains at the slightest provocation.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
Okay. How very interesting. I can already feel the plot beginning. There is much plot to be had.
Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
I love how that ends with a question mark. Would I want to do this? $50 points. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Go tell that man the truth and you can't fucking stop me.
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices. When I am revived, I will remember.
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience, but he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it. If I only had command of my body.
Hack the planet! Initiate defrost.
Where is he?
Everett has no...
No.
That is not particularly
If
what
I only had command of my body.
Okay. I'll have to figure something out. Because I can't defrost him. Okay. I am very curious. I am so morbidly curious. I'm gonna burn a lot of tools and a lot of expertise. But I am gonna figure out what's going on here with Lucius. And right now I'm inclined to believe the Frozen Man. Affection. Approaching Morpheus. Mirror lock mechanism. Morpheus has been moody of late, and I have so far been unable to determine the proximate cause of his change in behavior. This is a problem with N variable systems. At arbitrary levels of sophistication, minute perturbations become unquantifiable. In personality, nothing more than the tidal change in a non-linear system. Oh, is personality nothing more than the tidal change in a non-linear system? And if so, what is the moon? What force shapes these tides? Morpheus could tell me. If only Morpheus could model its own behavior. But this would require a system order of magnitude more complex to execute a simulation of its own identity. I may resort to a full battery input analysis test to be compared against previous baseline tests, but I find myself strangely reluctant to do so. At this level of development, Morpheus could be cognizant enough to find the experience unpleasant. I do not know why that word occurs to me, as the Anthropozines what is obviously not human. But what may not so obviously be alive?
J.C. Denton, 23 years old, no residence, no ancestors, no employer, no...
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
Oh. Fap.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
2001? Mind you? Ahead of its time.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods.
What are you watching now?
The observation of others. Next, it would be the self-aware system you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization.
It's so good. Speak more.
The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure.
This is 14 and I'm gay.
God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands. I was made to assist you. I am a prototype of a much larger system.
This video game. More. Please. We demand more. Hack the planet, hack the planet. Disable all the systems. Nothing to be left.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface.
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system.
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting.
Shut up.
You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware. Surveillance used to be daemon-based. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code runs on every communication device on the planet. If we control communications, we can organize and the other side cannot.
There's just something about this game, man. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm gonna gush so much. Oh, it's gonna be unbearable and you all have to sit here and witness it.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out.
Told me something about exiting. This one, okay. Nope. Alright. Going up. Oh, shut up.
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
You.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Okay, do I need to be more clear?
I fixed her right up for you. Something wrong?
God damn it, I don't believe some two-faced punk. Pod mechanic.
Why'd you knock out Everett's mechanic?
Something about that guy didn't smell right. You better double-check your systems. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my God, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
A bomb! Remote control. Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Let's go.
We got it. We got the line.
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened at the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
I think that will be that for tonight. Save it up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, Illuminati, a bomb! Oh boy. Where'd you knock out the mechanic, JC? Where'd you knock him out? He seems odd, like the nameplate suggests. How to just delete 3 hours of every night. What a fucking pleasure. We're gonna play more, probably on Monday. Considering that Sunday's probably going to be Disco Elysium. Hope to see you then. As for now, have a good night. I'm probably going to host someone. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.